$5 margarita.
This belongs to Taylor Swift, right here on the left. This is the house that Michael Jackson passed away in.
Son.
Wow. Good morning. It's our last full day today in LA. We are just getting ready now. We're going to head out and get some breakfast at Denny's, which is down by the Walk of Fame that way. So we're going to head to Denny's down by the Walk of Fame. We're going to go on a tour of the Hollywood Hills slash some of the sites around. A lot of them we've already seen, but we decided we wanted to go up into the hills a bit more and see some of the houses of celebrities, and so we're going to do that, which I think is a two-hour tour. So we'll do that. I wanted to walk up the other end of the Walk of Fame just to try and find a few more stars. However, I did look on maps and I think there has been a premiere down that way, or there is going to be one, and I think some of the road is blocked, which would be why the Chinese theatre was blocked when we went there the other day. So we'll just see what we can see there, really. Then we're going to get an Uber back and head to Barney's Beanery, which is not far actually from our hotel, which is like I guess a bit of an American dinery style place. Fred's wanted to go there because it's typical American kind of style, and apparently Quentin Tarantino wrote Pulp Fiction in one of the booths, and a couple of other celeb little things that he wants to go there for. So I'm going to go there, grab a few drinks, maybe some bit of food, and then probably just see where the rest of the day takes us. There's a couple more bits I think both of us want to tick off, but we are both shattered. I mean, yesterday we went down to Santa Monica with every intention of watching a sunset if there was going to be one. It was quite hazy down there, so I'm not actually sure we would have even seen one, but I kind of had to admit defeat probably an hour before sunset was due, because my feet were killing, my body's killing, aching, and I was up at 3 AM yesterday, 3 AM this time, LA time. So I just kind of hit a bit of a brick wall as we were walking back from Venice Beach and Muscle Beach and stuff. We didn't make it back to the pier, which is a little bit annoying because I did want to ride on the carousel, no, not the carousel, the big wheel, on the pier, and probably see it at night, like in the dark, but hey ho, we were both tired, so we came back, and I think I was crashed out just before 9. It's a lot. We've been walking so much. I think the last 2 days we did 22 miles, which is a hell of a lot more than I would be doing at home. So I'm feeling it. That and the jet lag has kicked my ass a bit, but I'm feeling okay today. So we will see how that goes, and then we'll check in probably when we're at Denny's. The biggest menus, aren't they?
Hi guys, how are you?
Hiya.
Would you like something to drink first?
Yeah, can I just get a coffee, please?
Coffee, yes.
Donna is having that. What's the same with scrambled eggs?
Yeah.
I'm going to have the sandwich. Brown sandwich, which is that. Which one's yours?
Breakfast has arrived. This is all mine, which is one meal, although it's on 2 plates. And bread sandwich and hash brown, which looks really nice actually.
Donna's new favourite thing.
Yeah, I need to find some of these French vanilla creamer. Definitely going to take some of them home. Looks like an omelette. Good?
It's nice. It's all like nice and gooey. Like the cheese, the egg. Oh,
This is a light breakfast for Fred because he's going to eat like fat today apparently.
like that. So we've just booked on a tour. This is one to be precise. We're going on this one, and it covers all of the celebrity homes and iconic places. And the geezer who sold us a tour, he was oh look, Breaking Bad, Bob Odenkirk, Bryan Cranston. He was a paddy and he was sound, and he gave us a cheap deal. He gave us the kids price instead of the adults. And he just said, because I'm wearing an Oasis t-shirt, he said if you go to Capitol Records, they've got the Beatles stars up there. So off to Capitol Records we are going. And then tour leaves at 11 AM. What's time now?
10:30.
10:30, so yeah, we'll see the Beatles and then go and see some celebrity homes. The biggest stars on the Walk of Fame. Johnny Boy, George, Ringo and Paul. I actually see Paul McCartney at the Dodger Stadium 2019 I think it was, and he brought Ringo on for the encore. Literally made my life. So I've seen 2 out of 4 Beatles, not many people can say that.
So we're filming YouTube videos out of it. It's this white one with the glass windows at top. We're going to be coming right next to it. We see Jake Paul in the garage a lot with his YouTuber friends, so keep your eyes open. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that these YouTubers, right, they get so many subscriptions to their YouTube channel, all of a sudden they get paid like millions and millions of dollars. It's the foundation for a lot of these youngsters, right? Justin Bieber discovered on YouTube. Jake Paul's getting ready to fight Mike Tyson, which is probably rigged, right? It's a $50 million fight, though. David Dobrik has a chain of pizza restaurants now because of his YouTube. This is 4.6 million here on the left, and this one is 3.8. This is
Houses bigger than each other.
YouTube's.
Jake Paul's house.
That's about it for up here. Right now, we're just going to go get some pictures at the Hollywood sign. 10 minutes.
There's our ride for this tour. Jake Paul's gaff was just down there.
It belongs to Bruno Mars.
To who, sorry?
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. You see the first level has the infinity pool in the backyard. The second level has the glass windows that wrap around. The third level goes into the foundation. So, you know, if I was in this bus right now and the tour guide was telling me that's Bruno Mars, it's really easy, you guys. I subscribe to a website. You can actually look it up on your Google. It's called Celebrity Aerial Addresses. It gives you like 2 or 3 homes for free, and then you have to subscribe to it. So it's a $99 a year subscription. It keeps it really legit and up to date. They update it every 30 days. It tells me where the celebrities that bought their homes. It gives me aerial shots of it up close, right? Square footage, dollar amounts, and everything. And that's, I guess, it's probably 20 million plus now, right? It belongs to Katy Perry. Katy Perry owns 2 homes in the United States. She has one here, this is her primary home. She is a West Coast Los Angeles resident, but she also owns a home in New York now as well.
Katy Perry.
The red rooftop, we're going to drive right next to it, right? But it belongs to this guy. He is the creator of huge movies like Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction,
Tarantino.
Reservoir, Quentin Tarantino, you got it. Quentin Tarantino's estate is $38 million piece of property. It does take up a rather large piece.
Not really.
So it's all this.
Not really. Tarantino.
It's going to be all this property, all the way up top. But not only that, it comes all the way down around here. This is where it becomes a little bit more impressive because this is the back entrance that goes up into his estate. You know what I would do if no buddy? This is my property. I would have my maintenance guys come out. I'd come look at sets like The Big Bang Theory. You got Friends, the Friends set. It's really, really good, right? Across the street from Warner Brothers is Universal Studios. And here in a moment, I'll point this out. If you look over here to the right and back, you'll see Harry Potter's Hogwarts castle back there. You can see a minion peeking over the wall. You guys, I hate saying this, but Disneyland in Anaheim is really expensive, right? One in Florida is like you can see it right over here. But Universal Studios is much cheaper, right? So sometimes you gotta kind of weigh it out. They have really good rides. They got the Mario Kart now, Nintendo World, Harry Potter. And around the bend right here, we're going to be looking at a beautiful garden gated community. And it's called the Summit. The A-list celebrities, right? In these days and times, they like to live in protected areas. You're going to see guards when we get to the front of all this property, but there's some pretty big names inside the Summit. For example, the big house that you see on the very far corner, it belongs to two celebrities, a married couple by the name of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Blake Lively, the Gossip Girl, right? Michael B. Jordan lives in the house that's the great one right here, which was recently developed. We all know Michael B. Jordan as Creed. And then that corner house, and I'm going to pull over up the road here, but the corner house, the very first one, is a former home of Gwen Stefani when she was married to her husband, Gavin Rosdale, the lead singer for the band Bush. The first one. So I'm going to pull up here just up the road, and then we'll go over all of them. And she sold it to Sebastian Maniscalco. And then Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds on the very far corner, and then Michael B. Jordan is just one house. That's the house in between Michael B. Jordan and Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. How does this feel? You feeling at home now?
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys driving here in the States?
No. No way.
These roads are too mad.
You know what? I think I could drive on this side of the road, right? But I couldn't. Having a manual shift the car with my left hand, that would be kind of awesome. Right there with the orange umbrella in the patio, it was Marlon Brando's home, the original Godfather.
Oh, wow.
But when the Godfather got ill, he gifted that home to his best friend, Jack Nicholson. So it is Jack Nicholson's one and only home. Jack Nicholson, unlike other celebrities that have homes all over, right? He only has one, and it's right there on the left.
That's huge.
Yeah, I look up to the left and I try to imagine what are these people thinking, right? They're living on the edge for real. I would never be inside that house.
That's what we said, wasn't it?
I was going to ask about that, like
Sir, are you an engineer?
with the with the
How is
earthquakes
that-
and the houses in the
How
hills.
is that possible, right?
No, they have got to.
Now, when we live in the Beverly Hills, a lot of stuff's going to change, right? Beverly Hills, in my opinion, is almost picture perfect. If you look to the left right now, you can see that the left-hand side of the street has a lot of telephone poles. where you can see it, power lines going across the street, down the road. In Beverly Hills, you don't see any of that, right? Beverly Hills spent quite a bit of money to do fiber optics where they ran all the power lines underneath the roads to beautify the city. Not only that, right when we cross over into Beverly Hills, you will see that the homes are obviously owned by the property owners, but the city is responsible to maintain the roadways and keep it looking picture perfect. So as we're going down streets, on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, the trees are always going to match, right? One street will be all pine trees. If I go down another street, it might be palm trees, maple trees, 2, 3. This is the last one you're going to see for some time. After this telephone pole, you can see that we're entering the city of Beverly Hills because the Beverly Hills city limits on. Now, as said, the trees match, right? They're all matching from left to right. As I go through Beverly Hills, even to this day, I always try to, imagine people. This guy right here with the flashing lights is following this guy running, and tonight I would bet money that's his security following him. Let's see. I would imagine that's exactly what's going on.
I know.
Why is he following him? Right? Security? I would imagine. You see these black SUVs, right? Always parked in front of the celebrity's home. There'll always be somebody sitting in them because it's transportation and security. That car is still following that man running. That's all he's doing. He's keeping right up and nominated, Oscar award winning, and that's Sylvester Stallone's $78 million estate right on top. Now that estate, we can see the entire estate. It goes all the way back. And there's actually three different homes on the property. This is John Legend, right here in front. And you can see John Legend takes up a pretty big piece of real estate here in Beverly Hills. Property in Beverly Hills is extremely, you know, California has a new law. It's called mansion tax. Property that's $5 million or more, you pay mansion tax, which is like 14.6% more in taxes every year. This belongs to the Prince of Qatar. I can tell that the Prince of Qatar is currently not stateside. He does hold diplomatic. Google her Beverly Hills address. It's 1200 Laurel Lane and 1215. The front of the house is 1200. The back of the house is 1215. And this belongs to Taylor Swift, right here on the left. Taylor Swift has 3 homes in the United States. She has a Beverly Hills home, a New York home, and Tennessee home. Taylor Swift now is worth $1.1 billion. You knew it's $1.1 billion. This guy right here is a billionaire, right? To reside in the city of Beverly Hills, you don't have just $1 or $2 million in the bank. You have multi-millions. This is Jerry Bruckheimer's home. Jerry Bruckheimer is worth Mission Impossible. He's the producer, Top Gun, Fast and the Furious, Pirates of the Caribbean. His net worth is $1.6 billion. Right here on the right. The next door neighbor, this house right here is also owned by a filming production company, and they use it for filming purposes only. So it's been a lot of stuff. It was the governor's mansion in a TV show called Benson. It was in the TV show 8 is Enough, which goes back to the 80s. And it was also used for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And it was used in commercials, all kinds of things. Dr. Phil? Dr. Phil is the most happy person I've ever come across on my tour. Dr. Phil lives in this house in front of us. About 2 years ago, Dr. Phil was outside of his Rolls Royce, and it was in the driveway right here, and Dr. Phil was pulling on his gate. I could tell the gate wasn't working, right? He was struggling to get it open. Everybody in my family was like, Dr. Phil, Dr. Phil. And I won't even repeat the words he was using, but he was telling me, get your Leave tour van, the wee boy from my house. I couldn't believe it. He named Rosemary Clooney. Rosemary Clooney was a singer and an actress. Now, her nephew, the famous George Clooney. George Clooney grew up in the state of Kentucky. At 18 years old, he moved into his Aunt Rosemary's home on the right-hand side. He became her chauffeur. That's how he made all his connections, and that's how he became famous, through Aunt Rosemary. We're no longer in Beverly Hills. We are now in Bel Air, right? The property value is going up a little bit here. Oh, it's higher. Bel Air is higher. Oh, yeah. This house right here is probably one of the more famous homes on the tour. Michael Jackson, if you Google where he passed away at 100 Carrollwood Drive. You'll see the physical address coming up here in a moment. He wanted to be close to the LA doctor, Dr. Conrad Murray, and he also wanted to separate himself from the allegations brought against him. This is the house that Michael Jackson passed away in, and he was leasing the property for $90,000 a month.
$90,000 a month.
So this is the gate that went into his estate. Which it does. That's because it belongs to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Over here on the right-hand side, it was at one time Judy Garland's home back in the day. And those things, security to protect, obviously, Jay-Z and Beyonce, but also the art that's out in front of the property. Said it's over $150,000 worth of art just in front of the estate. You know we're going back into Beverly Hills right now. You can see the Beverly Hills shield behind us. This guy is extremely friendly. Probably one of the most friendly celebrities I have ever come across. It's going to be Mr. Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie is, hopefully we'll catch him out in front of the house, right? No problem coming up to the passengers, talking to everybody. He's just extremely friendly. Lionel Richie started his career in a band called the Commodores, and then he pursued a solo career. He wrote a lot of music for country artists as well. He was a judge on American Idol, and he's also the one who put "We Are the World, We Are the Children." He's the one who created all that. So Lionel Richie here on the right-hand side. So it's got an armed guard in front of his property. This is the witch's house.
This is in Hocus Pocus, isn't it?
It's been in Hocus Pocus, it's been in Clueless. It originally started out on a movie set in Culver City in 1939. The producer of the movie loved it, right? So he had a pre-existing home torn to the ground, and every piece was built back in its place, right? We call it the witch's house. There's a witch in the tree.
In the tree.
I call it the Wicked Witch of the East because she's got the ruby slippers. Dorothy, right? In the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's house landed on the Wicked Witch of the East, and the Wicked Witch of the West was trying to obtain the slippers. Very unique, though, right?
I'm glad I saw that.
He created this home for a book author back in the day by the name of Dr. Seuss. So Dr. Seuss owned a home in San Diego, California, in La Jolla, and one in Beverly Hills. And it is said to have come out of one of his storybooks, the Book of Whoville. Unfortunately, the owner that owns the property today has done a lousy job on maintaining it, but this used to belong to Dr. Seuss right here. You can see the mushroom, the chimney, you can see the small door. Looks like something so unique, right? Tarps covering the gargoyles coming out of it, the small doors, right? So one time it belonged to Dr.
Quirky.
Alright, in the United States, if your store resides on one of two streets, Rodeo Drive or 5th Avenue, New York, you're at the top of the status quo, right? Kristen Louis Vuitton at one time was called the Bagley Mishka. It is the store that Julia Roberts got kicked out of in the movie Pretty Woman. Now the designers, they don't own the buildings. They lease the buildings from the property investors. And the property, yeah, right here. It's an Iranian-born designer. Unfortunately, the original designer passed away from a massive stroke and heart attack. But it is said to be the most expensive men's store in the world. House of Bijan. It's a very fascinating Google read. South Coast Plaza in Orange County, and buy the identical same bag, but you'll pay more money to shop on Rodeo. So in front of us is a beautiful hotel called the Beverly Grand Wilshire Hotel. You've seen Pretty Woman. You've seen the hotel. Julia Roberts and Richard Gere stayed in that hotel. To the far left right here, this was replicated from Italy. It's supposed to be an identical replica. And what you're seeing is all your big Italian designers. For example, you have Stefano Ricci at the bottom, Dolce & Gabbana at the top, Versace's over there.
Yes, my little fat burger.
This is the Whiskey a Go-Go right here. We're on the Sunset Strip. Tons of music history. The Whiskey a Go-Go was established in 1964. It is the only Los Angeles club to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Museum Hall of Fame. The Doors, Buffalo Springfield, Johnny Rivers, the band Love, Frank Zappa, Motley Crue, and Guns N' Roses were all discovered right there. Of the Viper Room. Johnny Depp is musically gifted, plays the electric guitar. Unfortunately, Johnny Depp was so devastated over the loss of his best friend, River Phoenix, due to his addiction. Johnny Depp sold the club after. Restaurants here where almost every day we get a celebrity sighting. Like the black SUV dropping that lady out. You can see the Lamborghini across the street. I want you guys to keep your eyes open. Right? It's almost daily. One of his tour guides will get a celebrity sighting at one of these restaurants. Here's another great Brazilian restaurant, Bossa Nova. You got Chin Chins, which is really good. If you're familiar with the reality show Selling Sunset, the Oppenheim group is here on the right-hand side. The street is really designed for the night venues, right? Like the Whiskey a Go-Go and stuff. But the Comedy Store is probably the best comedy club here. They do a nightly show. It's on the white marquee, but if you look at the names that wrap around the Comedy Store, the best of the best perform here. The Saddle Ranch. The Saddle Ranch is more of your nighttime food, right? It's a Western-themed restaurant. I took my wife there last night for her birthday. Been there many a times. It is my favorite restaurant here in Hollywood because it's really, really good food. And it's also very reasonably priced. There's mechanical bulls, live entertainment. It's very
I thought it was Garfield, but it looks like Bad Boys.
Well, it's closed. The Chinese Theatre again because there is a premiere. Oh, that is Bad Boys.
Oh, it's not till June the 7th.
Yeah.
Just getting it ready.
No, that's when the film comes out, right?
Oh, and look at the flowers.
That's when the film comes out, but they'll be watching it. They'll be coming for the premiere. That's cool, isn't it? We've just seen this $5 margarita. We can't pass that off. Let's go. What's the place? $5 margs. Go on then. Get it down, yeah. Neck it. Neck it. See it away.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's probably.
Round 3, each margarita, And another original reward.
Hollywood Boulevard all shut off because of the premiere.
So it's a
Last week.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth, the newest star on the Walk of Fame, was done a couple of days before we flew out, and the tour guide was saying, I think I filmed it actually, here's Muhammad Ali's. See his house today.
House.
Yeah, see his house today. Yeah. Just in the La La Land store. It's that big, I've lost Don. Elvis's Cadillac. Beautiful. We're just in Target picking up a couple of these because they were banging last time.
Different.
Not too sure about them.
Yeah.
But I would, if I could, I'd bring back so many of these. Because White Castle is the best. Twinkies.
Target's just so good though, isn't it?
Yeah. This is our next port of call, Barney's Beanery. Loads of variety.
Oh, I literally don't know what to get.
Hurry up.
Well, what are you getting?
Tacos. This is famous chili.
I know, I was thinking, do I get chili or...
Get it.
Or I might just get like a sandwich.
I've ordered my pint. Don's just...
I feel like my head's spinning after that margarita.
What cool place there? We're definitely sat on the coolest table, look. Brian Johnson, Angus Young, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali.
That's Tyson now, isn't it?
Yeah, just said that.
Mariah Carey?
Who's that? I can't see him from upside down. Looks a bit like Edgar Davids from
No, I
there.
think it's Lauryn Hill.
Jerry Halliwell.
Lil Kim?
Hendrix.
Lil Kim? Angelina? Brad and Jen?
Ash
look.
Ketchum. Pope Pikachu. Brock. Misty.
Grinch?
The Grinchy Poo.
Oh, here's your... is that-
Jagger.
Snoopy.
Yeah, so this place, Barney's Beanery, apparently Quentin Tarantino used to come in here quite a lot, done some work on his Pulp Fiction script in here, don't know how true that is. Also used to be a local of Jim Morrison, and I'm sure I just read Jimi Hendrix as well, but let me do some more research and I'll get back to you. And another story about this place, because it's on Route 66, there's loads of license plates on the ceiling over there, and it was for people coming down Route 66 who wanted to start a new life in California, so they took their license plates off wherever they come from, and then they'd go to the new license plate, I don't know what you call it over here, DVLA.
The American DVLA.
And get their California license plates. So a cool place, right up my street. Dark, dingy, pool tables, neon lights. Not right up your street.
No, but it's quite cool.
But right up my street. That's a cool picture as well. The silver screen gang, there's some names on there, look. I wouldn't mind being part of that gang.
That's in there.
All the sport on telly, good tunes. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world right now. Who?
That's Carly.
Yeah. Fried pickles.
Fried pickles and ranch. Fuck me out.
I'll give that a minute.
Oh, good. Wow, food's arrived. This is my fried chicken club sandwich.
Donna's ordered the shop.
1, 2, I don't even know how many bits of bread are in there. Fred's gone for beef tacos, thank you. With black beans and rice. Tacos, and the fried pickles are the one. Jesus.
Donna's just still playing with hers, pushing it from side to side.
Oh my god.
I just want to show you these cool plates. Very cool.
I think this is Tarantino's boots, possibly.
The mint. Not like 5 days a week.
So I was just saying to Donna when we was last here, me and my old man, I was like, we stayed on, I said, I'm sure we stayed on La Cienega Boulevard, because that's what the name of the motel was, because we stayed there, because Jim Morrison stayed there, he had his hotel room, he had his own room, and Don's just literally looked across the street and was like, that's it there. So we go down, check it out. Yeah, so like I said, me and the old man stayed here when we came out last time for Errol Spence and Sean Porter. I don't know if it was that night or after the fight or whatever, but we got an Uber back to this motel and I left my phone. Can you remember?
Oh yeah,
I left my phone in the Uber, brand new iPhone it was at the time. Yeah, like I got it like a week before and I left my brand new iPhone in the Uber. So my dad rang her up and I was like, I'll give you $100 if you bring my phone back. So yeah, I stayed true to my word, chucked her $100 for my own phone back. Fair play to her for coming back anyway. Anyway, this is the motel we stayed at. I don't know where the Jim Morrison room is, number 32, I think it's like up here. That's 27, so 32 must be up there. I just set the dog off, so I'm legging it.
I thought you could see around, but you can't.
Yeah, no, I just set that dog off and also I bottled it. So yeah. So Don's just at the room, and I'm gonna go and have a few points of the rainbow for the last time of this trip. Until the next time. So far, I'll take you with me.
So please make some noise for Devin Thompson.
So just out of the Viper room, see 3 out of 4 bands. Just gone to the off license, but not for more cans, but for water. Just out of Viper room, this is what I've seen tonight. No, it's not, they've changed it unless it's on the other side. They're still going on, like I say, 3 out of 4 bands I've seen. That's the one I've seen. Matt Pinfield's birthday bash in the legendary Viper room. So yeah, I'm going to walk back now and meet up with Dawn. I've also got a bag of these on for the way home. It's only like a 3-minute walk, but just needed a bag of Funyuns.
Last time walking up this horrendous hill, thank the Lord. So we're just off to Dialogue for breakfast. There's not really that many other options around here, is there? Oh, I'm so out of breath.
Probably is.
It isn't. I looked this morning, like this bit.
Should have Barney's Beanery.
Yeah, so we're going to have some breakfast there. We've just checked out, left our bags there. Whew. And then we're going to go and check out the Beverly Hills Hotel. And then Fred's dressed for it.
I'm told that to dress smart. This is good as it's going to get.
Whether we actually get to go in or not, I don't know. Hopefully we will, because I want to get a little pink mug out of the shop and just have a quick little mooch. So yeah, finish this hill and then we'll head there. I went for the smoked salmon bagel. We've got some waffles on the side. Oh, that looks good. I've gone for a turkey club and some crisps. Iced vanilla latte.
Mad that LA has finally caught up with Milton Keynes. Just been to the cash machine, get some cash for some t-shirts and rainbow, and just walk past this wall. Cheech and Chong.
Queen here.
Yeah. Led Zepp. Cash, Fleetwood Mac, Anthrax. Seen them about 7 times. Lynyrd Skynyrd. It's good though.
Just in the Beverly Hills Hotel. This is the toilet. You're not allowed to film or take pictures in a lot of this place. But I came here, so I've had to do something, and I just went to the shop and bought myself the little pink mug that I wanted. So I'm buzzing now.
I'd take the risk any day.
Fred was shitting himself going in there, thinking we weren't allowed.
We're not allowed.
But I asked the man if we could go to the gift shop. He said yes. Got my little gifts. Got to go and have a look. So I'm happy. So I've just been to Panda Express, got fried rice, noodles, black bean steak and honey and sesame shrimp. So we'll give that a go. That was the same price as Fred's little sandwich and drink.
Yeah, it's shite at all.